Welcome to Port City. I'm your host, Nick Salvucci. Hope you've had a great week so far. Coming up on the show, we have a local inventor, a family that came up with a great idea on how to keep you safe in the water when you're on the boat and you decide to take a dip in the ocean or the lake or wherever you happen to be boating. It's a unique idea that you'll probably think, oh, why didn't I come up with that? But we'll have them on the show. It's called Prop Glove. And we'll have that coming up, as well as the expert resume writer, John Holmgren. He's a local Charleston guy who's giving great advice to those who are trying to find jobs out there. He has some great tips on this show, as well as unique ways that you can take advantage of his services. He's really out there just to help folks, really. And he's got some great advice coming up. So if you're out there looking for a job or battling with this tough economy, he can try to help you work through that. Also, we'll have 10 careers that you did not know existed, or did not exist, actually, 10 years ago. 10 careers that did not exist 10 years ago. Imagine that. New jobs that have come through either technology or just lifestyle changes that we've had over the last decade. That's all coming up right here on the show, Port City. We have the luxury of living here in a coastal community, so what do we love to do? We love to go to the beach. We love to boat. And that's what I want to bring in. I want to bring in Beth Switzer. She is owner of Prop Glove, and this is why you saw this yellow thing next to me. We're going to talk about this item right here. But local company, which we love local company called Prop Glove, and you actually started it. So what was the whole point in starting this company, Beth?
We did. My husband and I have two girls, and we love boating. We spend as much time out on the water as we can. And about 2 years ago, we were at Kiowa, at the backside of Kiowa, and the waves are coming in, and the boat's moving, and the girls are in and out of the water, and every 5 seconds I'm saying, watch out for the prop, watch out for the motor. And so we wrap beach towels and life jackets around the propeller to try to, keep it from cutting anyone. And we looked down the beach, and almost every other boat was trying to do the same thing. And my husband said, you know what, there's got to be a better way. We've got to be able to keep our kids and our dog safe when we're out on the water.
So hence was born the Prop Glove.
Yes.
Now, you were so serious about this. I mean, obviously, how did this thing come about? I mean, did you look into who would actually...
We did. We talked to friends who boat, and they said, you know what, we have the same problem with our kids swimming too near it. Even though you tell them, watch out for the propeller, stay away from it, it's inevitable that they're not paying attention. They're, swimming in the water. My oldest daughter actually swam into the prop one day, thankfully didn't get injured. But so we talked to other friends, and they said they were having the same issues. So we sat down and drew out what we thought we wanted, and started the patent process. We're working with a company here in North Charleston who manufactures them, so they helped us do a prototype. Got it done last summer, and the first day we put it on, it just fit like a glove.
Like a glove.
It did. It fit like a glove,
right.
And it was perfect. And it changed the way we boated last summer.
That's cool. So how have you been getting the word out?
We just did our first, we did the Charleston Boat Show a couple of weeks ago. It's the first time anybody's
That's
seen
where
it.
I met you,
yes.
folks.
Nobody knew what it was. People kept coming by, saying, what is that thing? But as soon as we told them, as soon as we told them what it was, they said, oh, that makes perfect sense. So we have a website, and we're just starting to let people know that we're out there, hoping in the spring season, as it gets warmer, they'll think about us when it's time to vote.
Yeah, that website, propglove.com. Go to the website. Great information there. Kind of the whole picture at the top kind of embodies what this is all about right there, because it's the fun in the water. What I'm amazed by, you're a local company and you're an entrepreneur that came up with this idea. We had a guy on the show who invented a dustpan. Here, yes.
You know what? I saw him.
Very
yes.
cool. Yeah, Bill Ward. And so I'm always amazed by the fact that folks are able to take this from an idea and make it a reality. Especially keep the manufacturing right here in the local area, because a local company is doing this for you.
We're doing everything local that we can. Our materials come from other parts of the United States. We had a lot of people say, you could get the foam cheaper from China, and we were like, no, we want it all here.
Good.
And we want to keep it as local as we can. So Custom Canvas of North Charleston manufactures them for us. Our marketing is done out of Mount Pleasant. Our signage is done out of James Island. We're trying to do as much as we can. We live here. It's where we, it's where we live.
It's a first-class product.
It really is.
You would find this anywhere. And where can they find this? Can they only order through you right now?
No, actually, we also have them available. at Seals, and Henkel Marine has a couple in their showrooms.
Yeah.
So we're hoping to build on that and be able to offer more. The website, there's also a phone number you can call. I can take an order over the phone. The website's probably the easiest way to do it, though, right now.
Okay, great. And Beth Switzer and her husband are everything from top to bottom with this company, being a small company that's growing. So they handle all contacts and any information requests and product requests, so they can contact you actually through the website, or is there a number they should call?
They can contact me through the website. They can also send me an email at info@propglove.com, and they can also call 843-793-3992.
And you're on the boat show tour right now.
We are. We're heading to the tour today in Columbia, and then we're going to be doing Savannah in a couple of weeks.
Okay, very cool. So yeah, check out a boat show if you're on your way to a boat show, or you know that they might be part of something. You can check them out there, but also go on to propglove.com, and you can find out everything you need to know from there. Anything else you want to mention before we go about the product, or anything else you have coming in the future, or anything that people need to know about your company?
We actually, this is the first size that we came out with, and it fits the Yamaha 150. But just last week, we got sizes to fit larger motors, Yamaha 250, 200, and 300.
Awesome.
So we're expanding there a little bit, and it just really has made our boating so much safer. And you know, I just think anybody that has a boat, especially if you have children, needs to have a prop glove.
Now, you were using it all summer last summer.
We were.
What was the feedback like? Because that's what I really
You know what? People were excited about it. They would say, "What is that? Where can I get one of those?" So that's why we really felt like maybe we were on to something.
Were you able to sell them one back then?
We weren't, because we only had one.
Right.
We had the one, and so we had to wait for them to manufacture more, and they just came on the market really just in the last couple of months. We went live with everything and had enough of a stockpile where if somebody wanted one, we were able to give it to them.
Hopefully you have an extra compartment in your boat now so that you can pull it out.
But we are going to. Oh,
yes,
yes.
Yeah.
We're going to do that all electronically so we can sell it right off the boat. And we hope to be able to do that this summer.
That's very cool.
If people see it and want it, we'll be able to give it to them.
That's awesome. You ought to just take it around and just
know.
advertise it to various places. Well, very cool. And so it's a local company.
Yep.
And we are focused on local. We're a local show, so we want you to tell your local friends about us.
We definitely will.
Thank you so much, Beth Switzer.
Thanks.
From the Prop Glove. Check it out at propglove.com. Remember, you saw it first here on Port City. What is WLCN? What is Port City? Hey, chances are, if you haven't heard of us, neither have your friends. Make sure you tell 2 friends for me right now. Tell them to watch Port City, weeknights, 6:30 p.m., and again the next morning at 10 a.m.